Giant fans, let's hear it for the offensive starters of your New York Giants. And wide receiver from North Carolina, number 88, Hakeem Nicks. And at quarterback from the University of Mississippi, number 10, Eli Manning.
And welcome to this exhibition clash between the New York Football Giants and the Atlanta Falcons. The Falcons
playing on the road, always a difficult place to win. What does the traveling team have to do?
Well, Gus, there's no question that not only do you have to overcome a terrific football team, but you have to overcome one of the toughest environments in the National Football League. So emotionally, you almost have to find your own energy on the field. The bench has to be alive. You have to be cheering for each other. You just have to create that raw emotion to overcome what the crowd is giving you on the other side.
All right, Chris, with that in mind, let's go down to the field. We are ready for football. Number 5 will be kicking this one off to get us started. He'll down it in the end zone. They'll set up shop at the 20. First down, 10 to go. Turner gets the ball.
Few offenses in the NFL have this elite of a skill player. And receiver Roddy White from UAB is establishing himself as one of the best wideouts in the NFL.
If not the best, Gus, he is an absolute physical specimen that combines size and speed. And now he's been able to combine that raw athleticism with precise route running, and he's become nearly unstoppable.
And Chrissy is definitely primed to be a performer to watch in this one. Incomplete pass. He just threw that one away.
As we take a look at the key players on the defense, it's led by excellent defensive end Justin Tuck from Notre Dame, who is the centerpiece of this squad, a two-time Pro Bowler.
Yeah, he's a guy that occasionally has been overshadowed in his career by somebody else on that defense, but now when you look at this defense, I don't think there's any question who the leader is. It's Justin Tuck.
Short throw to the left. And that will be a 3-and-out for the offense after that incompletion.
And it really looked like the defense won the battle up front. The big guys controlling the line of scrimmage made the difference there.
So, it's fourth down. The Falcons are lining up to punt it away. Cruz fields it at the 37. He got everything he could, but there really wasn't much room.
Yeah, that certainly wasn't one of his best efforts there. Maybe if he would have gotten a little more help from his blockers, he could have broken one out of there. You know, sometimes it just takes one good block to create a seam to get one up the field.
They'll get the ball here at the 36-yard line. First down and 10. Has a seam down the middle.
And as we look at the key offensive players, Hakeem Nicks out of North Carolina is the go-to deep threat.
And that's important. When we talk about a balanced attack all the time, and if you can't stretch the field, you're in danger of becoming extremely one-dimensional. Hakeem Nicks is an exciting player that gives the offense that home run threat.
And Chrissy is definitely primed to be a performer to watch in this one. They line up at the 48. And they got him. And so now let's take a look and see some of the key personnel on this defensive squad, whom will try to stop this offense from doing anything in this one. So they're looking at a 2nd and long here after the sack. They'll give it off here, and he'll lose yardage on the play.
And as a quarterback, you have to start to recognize that. You just can't allow that safety to keep sniffing around that 8th man in the box and not throw the football. Essentially, they're daring this offense to throw it, and they're not taking advantage.
Here's a 3rd and long situation. Ball on their own 44. Looking for a man. The pocket collapsing.
He's one of those quarterbacks who trusts his arm maybe a little bit too much. He should have never thrown that ball.
It's 4th down. The Giants ready to punt this one away. Goes into the end zone for a touchback. The offense will take over at the 20-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Oh, he's off. He's wrestled down right around the 36-yard line by Canty. Now we have a 1st down and 10 to go. Gets rid of it as he's hit.
Just missed that time, bringing him down for a sack, but great pressure to force an incompletion.
Second down and 7 yards to go. And he's tackled around the 38-yard line by Canty. So it is 3rd and 8. Ball on their own 38. Running out of time.
The quarterback had no chance on that play. Talk about raw determination by the defender to get into the backfield.
Yeah, not a lot of pretense on that play, huh? He is so strong. It seems like he can bulldoze through these huge offensive linemen almost at will. They're going to need to find a way to double team him if they ever hope to keep him off their quarterback.
And that opens up room for other defenders.
Yeah, exactly, and that's another reason why he's so dangerous. You need 2 guys to shut him down, which allows one of the other defenders to get after the quarterback unblocked.
Cruz will take off at the 31.
Man, those guys were flying down the field. He didn't have a chance on that one. His blocker's got to do something for that poor guy out there, or he's going to get killed.
They'll go to work at the 33-yard line. And we'll have a 1st down and 10. He's tackled around the 43-yard line by number 97. from their own 43-yard line. Surveys the field. Throws it up top, down the left side. Intercepted. The defense forces an early mistake, and sometimes that'll trigger a huge momentum shift. First down, 10 to go. They tackle him for a loss.
Yeah, and we know defensive ends are probably some of the most athletic guys in the league, and typically you think about them getting after the quarterback, but that time he used his athleticism to make a big stop in the run.
Starting at their own 13-yard line. Has a man short to his left. He's brought down at about the 11 by Johnson.
Pretty good job by the defense that time. They took away the deep throws, forcing the check down, and then they were there to make the tackle for a short gain.
Third down and 9. Searching for an open man. Looks right. Throws. He's dropped down right around the 26-yard line by Wilson. First down and 10. The ball is on their own 26. He's searching for a receiver. Look out, heavy pressure on him. It's picked up. To the 10. Touchdown, Giants.
The scoot, and he's into the end zone for the touchdown. I don't think anybody was going to have a chance to catch him there.
So after watching their opponents go 4 and out, the offense knew what it needed to do and scored the touchdown on their possession. Tynes puts it through, and it's a 7-point game. New York is up 7. New York looks ready to kick it away. Number 14 is back to receive the kick. It was a tough series last time out, giving up the fumble and the touchdown on the same play. Will they bounce back here? They'll take over at the 19-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Throws to his left. Loose ball. It's scooped up by the defense.
And wide receivers are so used to making jukes and moves out there, and sometimes they just get loose with the football. That one's stripped away, and that's a big play.
The offense will start at the 26-yard line. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Toss. Hit and drop behind the line.
A lot of defensive coordinators really believe in trying to take away the inside gaps and force the back to bounce to the outside, believing that in this league, in this day and age, there's too much speed to really be effective going outside.
They'll face second down and 10. Ball on the 26. Passes out to his right. Has it on the sideline, but was he inbounds? The officials will huddle. They're going to say he came down with it.
And he shows some fancy footwork to get both feet inbounds.
You know, I think he's part ballerina almost out there. Not only does he have the concentration to pull in catches, but he has superb body control that allows him to get both feet in, despite the fact that all his momentum is carrying him out of bounds. It's a combination that has made this quarterback very happy over the years.
Makes for an easy target, that's for sure.
Yeah, and a tough target to defend as well. The quarterback can deliver the ball in a place where either the receiver catches it or the ball simply goes out of bounds.
That'll make it second down with 10 to go. Ball on the 13-yard line. Flips out short.
And I always find it surprising that tight ends typically don't get drafted very high. But when you think about the skill set, they have to be able to block like a tackle and catch like a wide receiver.
New York can build their lead to 2 touchdowns with a score here. Pass is short right side. It's tipped away. Great defense.
Yeah, I think he would have needed a jackhammer to get that one in there. That was tight coverage.
That brings up second down and goal. Touchdown, New York.
As much as we want to give credit to the running backs for scoring touchdowns, it is really the offensive line that gets it done when you get down here.
Extra point is good. Time winds down here in the first with the score. The Giants, 14. The Falcons, nothing. Number 5 gets ready to kick it away. Number 14 stands back to field the kick. He makes it out to the 20. Wilson was there for the stop. They'll start this drive at the 20. And we'll have a first down and 10. Here's a pass over the middle. He's wrestled down around the 33-yard line by Thomas. First down, 10 to go. Throws it to the middle, and the pass is incomplete. It's now second down, 10 yards to go. Ball is on their own 33. They go with the run. And he's tackled at about the 37-yard line by Canty. Third down, 6 yards to the first. Short throw to the right. Fourth down coming up, and we're probably going to see the punting unit. Fourth down. The Falcons line up to punt. Fields it, and he's hit immediately.
Man, those guys were flying down the field. He didn't have a chance on that one. His blocker's got to do something for that poor guy out there, or he's going to get killed.
They'll start at the 24-yard line. First down and 10. Looks left. Here's a short pass. He's tackled around the 30-yard line by number 56. Nix made the catch for a gain of 6. So second down, the offense needs about 4 for the first. Hands it off. Daylight. He's brought down at about the 43-yard line by Grimes. It's first and 10. Passes it short. He's dropped down right around the 48-yard line by Lofton. Gets a nice gain on the completion, his second so far of this drive.
Yeah, and I'm going to expect to see a lot more passes to this guy. He's a good receiver. He's talented. He can make the catch and get upfield. But more importantly right now, this defense is creating some opportunities for him to catch the ball.
Still a lot of time left, but at the end of one, the score is 14-zip. And welcome back to New Jersey. Dumps it out right. This is close. Did he come up with it? It's ruled a catch.
Boy, I wasn't too sure about that one, but the officials got together and came to the conclusion that, yes, that was a good catch.
Now we have a first down and 10 to go. A burst of speed, and he's in the open.
Just a simple little bubble screen there to the wide receiver, and defensively, you really have to fly out there, or this guy could really break one in the open field.
They line it up at the 41. Throws to his right. Tip pass, and it's incomplete. No completion that time, and it'll bring up third down. And looking at a 3rd and 6 right here. Throws middle of the field. Another catch on this drive. He's wrestled down around the 21-yard line by Lofton. They line it up at the 22. Has a man to his right. And he's tackled around the 17-yard line by Dent. Smith gains about 5 yards on the play. Second and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 17. Bradshaw takes it left. He's tackled at about the 13-yard line by Jerry. And we'll have a first down and 10. They line up at the 12. And the play clock is at 0. This should be a delay of game. And that will back this one up.
Penalties like that sometimes will split a huddle. You'll get half the guys patting you on the back and saying that's okay, and the other half are looking at you like, you idiot.
He's looking down the middle. Throws. Touchdown, G-Men.
That's one of those great throws where the receiver was covered when he actually made the throw, but he threw it to a spot, and the timing was perfect for the touchdown.
Point after is good. Number 5 is ready to kick this one off. Douglas is deep, looking to return the kickoff. It's fielded at the 2. Flag on the play. He gets out to about the 22-yard line. Wilson was there to bring him down, and this one looks like it's going to come back. Number 14 gets called for the hold. They'll go to work at the 12. First down, 10 to go. Flips it out short. Caught and taken down almost immediately.
The Falcons seem to be very content throwing these short little dinky passes. Some offenses just nickel and dime you all the way up and down the field, which I suppose at least eats up the clock.
They're looking now at 2nd and 8. Counterplay. He's brought down at about the 19-yard line by Johnson. Third down now. They'll need about 3 yards to convert for a new set of downs. Ryan with the give. He's dropped down at about the 23-yard line by Boley. First down and 10. Ball on their own 23. Hammered in the backfield.
And I really like the discipline of this defense. You never see these guys trying to do too much. They control their gaps, and that time there was nowhere to go.
Brings up second down and about 12 yards to go. Pass is short right side. Tries to juke the defender, and he will be tackled.
The Falcons got a big play that time, and they need a whole lot more of that after beginning this game with a very pedestrian passing attack. That was good.
It's first and 10. Ball on their own 41. He takes a hard hit as he throws.
When you get that kind of pressure, a lot of times the play will result in something worse than just an incompletion.
So they'll face a second and 10. Ball on their own 41. They give it off here. He's wrestled down right around the 42-yard line by Tuck. Here's a 3rd and 9 situation. Looks right, throws. It's broken up by the defender. And the pass will fall incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
Fourth down. The Falcons ready to punt this one away. And he takes it at the 12. And they're already up big. That return just really puts them into position to make this thing a blowout. They'll set up shop at the 16. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Opts for a short throw. He can't come up with it. Incomplete pass. Boss was the intended receiver. That'll make it second down with 10 to go. Short throw to the right. Third down and 10 coming up here. The ball is on their own 16. Goes through his progression. Dumps it out right. He's pushed out of bounds at the 23.
The Falcons did a good job forcing a 3-and-out. Anytime a defense can come up with 3 solid plays in a row like that, you know they are right on schedule.
It's 4th down. The Giants are lining up to punt it away. Number 14 fields the ball at the 30. Knocked out of bounds at the 48-yard line.
He did a good job there finding a seam and getting up the field. You know, a lot of people don't realize that being a punt returner or a kick returner is one of the toughest jobs in the NFL. There's a whole lot of things that could go wrong and only a few that can really go right.
Handoff up the middle. And we'll have a 1st down and 10. Loose ball. Atlanta recovers it.
Sometimes there's nothing more interesting than a fumbled football because that oblong-shaped football really makes for some interesting bounces out there. They were lucky to get that one back.
So the sack on 1st down brings up 2nd and long. Flips it out short to his left. Makes the grab. No signal yet. We'll see what they rule. So after conferring, they give him the catch. They'll need 15 on this 3rd down to move the chains. Ball on the 44-yard line. Has a man short to his left. Knocked out of bounds at the 38. They pick up 6 with the pass. It's 4th down. The Falcons lining up to punt. And they already have the lead. This field position could set them up to put even more points on the board. The offense will start at the 20-yard line. 1st down, 10 to go. Has a man to his right. And he's tackled right around the 24-yard line by Moore. Smith picks up about maybe 4 yards with the catch. Brings up 2nd down and 6 yards to go. Has a man out to his right. He thinks he hauled it in, but we'll see what the officials say. Yes, he did make the catch.
I like it when the officials get together to make a call like that because really that one could have gone either way.
Surveys the field. It is an incomplete pass. Boss was the intended receiver on the play. Second down and 7 yards to go. searching for an open man. He makes another catch. Makes the grab near the sideline, but no signal yet. And it is a good catch.
About as close as you can get right there. A shoelace, maybe just one cleat down. That's all it takes in this game.
Bradshaw, the ball carrier. He's tackled right around the 32-yard line by Robertson. And so we've reached the 2-minute warning. They'll face second down and 10. And there's 2 minutes remaining in the half. Looking for a man. Passes out to his right. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one.
As a quarterback, you have to go through your reads. That was his first look on that play, and he shouldn't have stayed with it that long. That was a bad decision.
Third down now, 10 yards for the first. Ball on the 32-yard line. Bradshaw takes a handoff. He's brought down around the 29-yard line by Lofton. The field goal unit is on the field. And he makes it. So that will make the score the Giants 24, the Falcons nothing. New York is just about ready to kick this one away. Number 14 is back to receive the kick. And it's fielded at the 4.
The Falcons are in a dangerous territory right now. This one's gotten a little out of hand, but a touchdown on this series, maybe your defense gets a little momentum going.
They'll start at the 17. First down and 10. He throws short. It's an incomplete pass. Turner was his intended target. It's now second down, 10 yards to go. And the ball on their own 17. Throws it deep over the middle. And the pass falls incomplete. Douglas was the intended receiver. from their own 17-yard line. Good coverage downfield. He drops the easy pick. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on third down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
Fourth down. The Falcons ready to punt this one away. Cruz gets the ball at the 36.
You know, I like that return. Nothing flashy, but it was really effective. The thing I hate to see are guys that are dancing around back there trying to be a playmaker when they're really not. At least he got up the field, got a few yards. That's what I like to see.
Fires a strike to the right. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
Pass is short right side, and it's tipped away. Smith was the intended receiver on the play. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Ball on the 42. The pocket collapsing.
Effective blitzing can really destroy an offensive game plan because you're so used to having time to develop plays down the field. Now you come with a good blitz, and the quarterback just doesn't have time to get it off.
After the sack, they're going to be looking at a 3rd down and long play here. Still looking for an open man. It's almost picked off. That'll be it for the first half of play. Our halftime score is 24-0. And welcome back to New Jersey. New York will get it first here in the second half. Caught at the 8. He brings it back to the 23. Robinson was there for the stop. They'll start this drive at the 23-yard line. It's 1st and 10. flips out short. He's dropped down at about the 27. By Decode, Smith gains 4 yards with that reception. From their own 27-yard line. Bradshaw gets the ball.
The Giants set out to run it down their throats. Had some success in the first half with that, and now it looks like all that running is really taking its toll on the defense.
Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 42. In heavy traffic.
He gets the sack, and the offensive lineman didn't have much of a chance.
Yeah, he delivered a perfect swim move, and he was into the backfield in a flash. That's a kind of his signature move, if you will, and he's had a lot of success using it to get to the quarterback.
And it didn't look like the quarterback even saw him coming.
Yeah, he gets back there so fast that even if you have quick reaction time, you're still going to get sacked.
Now in a 2nd and long following the sack. Throws to his right. He's wrestled down around the 47-yard line by number 54. It's a 3rd and 5 situation. Ball on their own 47. Uses the stiff arm, but the defender is still able to drop him. They line up at the 44. Bradshaw on the draw. And he's tackled around the 43-yard line by Abraham. It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on the 43. Finds a hole up the middle. He's tackled around the 31-yard line by Decode. And we'll have a first down and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. They push him out of bounds, and now they have 1st and goal. And so far in this one, as you can see, this player has been the impact performer of the game so far. First down and goal. And the ball is on the 7. Going down the middle with it. He's brought down at about the 3-yard line by Moore. Smith gains about 4 yards there. Now 3 yards for the score. Inside handoff. Yet another score. This was getting ugly. He brought that one 1 yard for the score. Extra point is good. So, time winding down in the third with the score. The Giants, 31. The Falcons, nothing. Number 5 gets ready to kick it away. Number 14 stands back to field the kick.
The Falcons have had a long day so far, and if they don't make something happen on this series, well, you're going to see these players getting more and more frustrated.
They'll set up shop at the 19. First down, 10 to go. Probably a good decision to throw it away.
He was in danger of getting sacked, but he did the smart thing and threw the ball away.
And Gus, that awareness is something he's really known for. When trouble's coming, he has the good sense to get rid of it and take the loss of down rather than the loss of yards on a sack. And really, over the course of a game, this helps keep them out of a lot of second and third and long situations.
Not to mention, keeps him from taking unnecessary shots as well.
They have it at the 19. Give to the tailback. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. Gashes the defense for a pickup of 9. Third and short situation now. They'll need a couple of yards to convert. Throws to his left, and he drops the short pick. That incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Well, and there is some cumulative effect of those 3-and-out series because they do tend to wear out your defense, which has to come right back out on the field now.
So, it's fourth down. The Falcons lining up to punt. Cruz fields it at the 29.
That was really a good effort. There wasn't a ton of room for him to run, but he was able to get up the field, get a few yards. You never get upset with a punt return guy like that. It wasn't spectacular, but he got the job done.
First down and 10. Short throw to the right. He's dropped down at about the 43-yard line by Robinson.
When you're facing a blitz, you're forced to make a quick read. He read it right and got good yardage out of it.
That'll bring up second down, a couple of yards needed to convert. Here's the give. He's wrestled down around the 50-yard line by number 54. It's first and 10. Ball at midfield. Surveys the field. Uh-oh! Watch out! This is close. Did he come up with it? And it is a good catch.
About as close as you can get right there. A shoelace, maybe just one cleat down. That's all it takes in this game.
Has a man to his right. And the pass is incomplete. Nix was his intended target. They'll face second down and 10. He gets another carry. And he's tackled around the 27-yard line by Sidbury. And this one looks like it's going to come back. Number 68 gets called for the hold. That penalty will bring up a second and long situation. Dumps it out left. They tackle him for a loss. Bradshaw was the intended receiver. Third down and long coming up here. Ball on the 42. Looks to throw. It's a jailbreak. What can they do to stop the bleeding here, Chris? They've brought him down 4 times now.
I really don't know what you do as an offense at this point, because if it's one guy struggling or one guy winning the battle, you can help one side or another. But when your entire offensive line is getting beat on a consistent basis, what do you do?
The sack brings up a 4th and very long situation. And we have a flag on the play. This one might be coming back. Let's see what the flag is. Robinson will be flagged on the play. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. So the ball on the 10-yard line. Turner on the give. He's tackled at about the 21. By Roll.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost no way to stop an offense if you can't stop the run and you have to deal with play action.
And we'll have a first down and 10. It's the tailback. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
There are just some guys in this league that you have to run away from. But the danger in that is you run away from him, and he uses his speed to catch you from behind.
Now they've got a 2nd and 13 coming up. Turner on the handoff. He's brought down around the 21-yard line by Jones. It's third down, 10 yards for first. Ball on their own 21. And looks left. Throws. And it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on 3rd down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
Fourth down. The Falcons are lining up to punt this one away. Jernigan will start running at the 39.
You know, I like that return. Nothing flashy, but it was really effective. The thing I hate to see are guys that are dancing around back there trying to be a playmaker when they're really not. At least he got up the field, got a few yards. That's what I like to see.
Dumps it short. He's dropped down around the 46-yard line. By Dent, he's got himself another reception. That'll put him over 100 yards for the game.
This tight end has a chance to be something special. He really does. He can block well at the point of attack, runs great routes, but I love how soft his hands are for a big guy.
From their own 46-yard line. Jacobs gets the call. He lost yardage on the play. Here they have a 3rd down and 10 to go. Goes through his progression. Plenty of time to find a man. He's wrestled down at about the 39-yard line by Decode. They line the ball up at the 39. Manning with the give. 4 yards on the carry. And that's the end of the quarter. Our score in this one is 31-0. And welcome back to New Jersey. They're looking at a 2nd and 7. Pass is short right side. The offense facing another 3rd down here. Short throw to the left. He drops the easy pick. And the pass will fall incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And those are the kind of big 3rd down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
It's 4th down. The Giants are lining up to punt it away. The punt rolls out of the end zone. So, Chris, what does this offense have to do to get them back into this game? The offense will take over at the 20. 1st down, 10 to go. Ryan with the give. And he's tackled around the 24-yard line by number 90. Brings up 2nd down and 6 yards to go. Ryan hands it off straight ahead. He's tackled around the 30-yard line by Boley. And they'll line up at the 30. And the play clock is at 0. This should be a delay of game. First down, 15 to go, following the penalty. Takes a shot deep to the right. He can't come up with it. Incomplete pass. Gonzalez was the intended receiver on the play. Second down, 15 yards for the first. Ball on their own 25. Has a man short to his left. He's brought down around the 29-yard line by Boley. That reception is good for a gain of 4. It's third down and 11 to go. Ball on their own 29. Going down the middle with it. He's dropped down around the 49-yard line by Phillips. First down and 10. Snelling gets a handoff to the right. Second down and 7 yards to go. Ball on the 49-yard line. He didn't get back to the line.
Well, you know the safeties are going to attack the line of scrimmage against the run, but you just don't expect them to get there so soon that they're going to make the tackle in the backfield.
They'll line up again on third down. Short pass to his left. Catches it, and he's dropped. He stopped about a yard short on the play.
I don't think they fooled anybody on the defense with that one. They were just sitting out there waiting for it, and that's a loss.
Fourth down. The Falcons ready to punt this one away. And it's in the end zone for a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Bradshaw gets the carry, right side. That's a gain of 2. It's 2nd down and 8 to go. Searching for an open man. There's a flag on the play. He's wrestled down right around the 28-yard line by Babineau. It looked like he got a handful of jersey on that one.
Yeah, I thought so too. And even though you hold with your hands, so often holding penalties come from not moving your feet. And you could see here his feet simply never were in position to make the play.
Knocked out of bounds at the 19. That reception, good for 7. Facing a 3rd down and 11 situation. They weren't able to get the play off. That will cost them 5. And the clock runs out. Delay of game.
And you could tell from the beginning their wires were just crossed on that play. For some reason, the coaching staff and the quarterback just didn't communicate through that helmet the way they were trying to.
Bradshaw, the ball carrier. And he's tackled right around the 16-yard line by Lofton. So, it's 4th down. The Giants line up to punt. Number 14 fields it at the 40.
That was really a good effort. There wasn't a ton of room for him to run, but he was able to get up the field, get a few yards. You never get upset with a punt return guy like that. It wasn't spectacular, but he got the job done.
Now we have a 1st down and 10 to go. And it looked like someone on the offensive line jumped.
Well, the defense was out there battling on that one, but that was exactly the kind of break this offense needed.
So the penalty makes it 1st and 15. Has a man to his right. He's tackled at about the 47-yard line by Phillips.
When you're facing a blitz, you're forced to make a quick read. He read it right and got good yardage out of it.
So 2nd down, the offense needs about 4 for the 1st. Short throw to the right. He gunned that one in there for the 1st down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
And we'll have a 1st down and 10. They spot it at the 42. Looking for a man. Looks right. Throws. That's a 1st down right there. Might want to play them a little tighter. Maybe even go to the man coverage.
Yeah, it's pretty tough to play a zone coverage against this quarterback. He does a great job in recognition, and that time you could see him move the zone defense just a little with his eyes before he threw it in there.
First down, 10 to go. The pigskin is on the 23-yard line. No biting on the play fake that time. Wow.
Wow, he looked like a cyclone down there getting to the quarterback.
It is impressive when a guy that big is that nimble on his feet. He makes it look so easy, and it seems like he's past the offensive lineman as soon as the ball snapped. Tough to stop.
I'm just amazed he kept his balance.
Yeah, you know what's so incredible? He's running full speed and still has the agility to spin around the lineman, gather himself, and get to the quarterback. Just great athleticism.
And they line up at the 28. Snelling takes the handoff. He's brought down right around the 20-yard line. By sent him. And third down now. They'll need 7 to convert. Ball on the 20. He's looking towards the left side.
Yeah, he did a good job of finding his receiver and getting the ball to him.
It's first down and goal. 9 yards to the goal line. Dumps it out right. He's dropped down around the 5-yard line by McCoy.
The tight end did a good job here selling the block and then going out into his route and making the catch for a decent gain on the play.
Only 5 yards away from the goal line. In heavy traffic. The Giants have been like, I don't know, a big bully in this game. They get sack number 5. And we're at the 2-minute warning.
The NFL on EA Sports will continue after this word from your local station.
And it's third and goal now. We have 2 minutes left to play in this game. They might have mistimed the snap on that one. Dahl is guilty of moving early. Third and goal coming up here. There are 2 minutes to go in this football game. Throws it to the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Turner was his intended target. They call on the field goal unit. It's up, and it's good. So after that kick, the score is now the Falcons 3, the Giants 31. Kanan looks ready to kick it away. Jernigan stands back to field the kick. Here we go. He'll return it from the 4-yard line. He makes it back to the 25. Number 96 was there for the stop. First down and 10. Ball on their own 25. Manning will hand it off. He's wrestled down around the 27-yard line by number 97. It's a 2nd and 8 situation now. Bradshaw gets the ball left side. And he's tackled at about the 33-yard line by number 54. Third down now. They'll need a couple of yards to convert for a first down. Manning gives it up the middle.
The old change-up on that when you start paying too much attention to the quarterback and the halfback, and the fullback just pounds one in there for a first down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 36. That concludes our game, but stay right there to catch the post-game wrap-up. And let's take a look at the Gatorade Performer of the Game.
This telecast is copyrighted.